In Girl, Goddess, Queen by Bea Fitzgerald, in the depths of the underworld, Persephone encounters Hades, the enigmatic king of this shadowy realm. Initially perceived as a brooding figure, Hades reveals a kindred spirit who shares her disdain for the manipulative gods above. As their friendship blossoms, his artistic talents emerge, painting and crafting that captivate Persephone and complicate her feelings. Determined to bring life to the barren underworld, Persephone begins to plant flowers, discovering her innate power to heal the souls trapped there. This act of rebellion against her parents' oppressive ideals signifies her burgeoning autonomy. Hades becomes her unexpected ally, encouraging her to embrace her abilities and reshape the realm. However, as their bond deepens, Persephone faces an internal struggle, torn between her growing affection for Hades and the fear of losing herself in romance. The situation escalates when Zeus discovers her presence in the underworld and threatens to reclaim her. In a bid for protection, Persephone proposes a marriage of convenience to Hades, thrusting her into a complex web of love, power, and identity. As the wedding approaches, Persephone must navigate her roles as a daughter, a goddess, and a potential queen. She grapples with the expectations of the Olympian court, the specter of her parents' disapproval, and the tumultuous emotions swirling around her in Hades. Ultimately, Girl, Goddess, Queen is a tale of self-assertion and the quest for agency in a world dominated by tradition. It explores themes of identity, empowerment, and the painful journey toward understanding one's true self amidst divine expectations. Persephone's transformation from a pawn in her parents' schemes to a powerful figure capable of reshaping the underworld serves as a broader commentary on female agency and the complexities of love and friendship. As she confronts her mother and the familial constraints that have long held her captive, Persephone realizes her power is not just a means of survival, but a catalyst for change. The novel culminates in her bold stand against Zeus, as she embraces her dual identity as both the goddess of life and the queen of the underworld, heralding a new era where she fights for herself, those she loves, and the realm she has come to cherish. Cultural impact. Girl, Goddess, Queen by Bea Fitzgerald has been celebrated for its feminist reinterpretation of the Greek myth of Hades and Persephone. By retelling this classic myth with a contemporary voice and strong emphasis on female empowerment, Fitzgerald appeals to a new generation of readers. The novel resonates particularly with young adults seeking modern perspectives on ancient stories, blending humor, romance, and themes of self-discovery. The book is praised for tackling serious topics such as autonomy, consent, and personal growth, while maintaining accessibility through its light, engaging tone. Its impact is further amplified by Fitzgerald's ability to weave modern sensibilities into the timeless framework of mythology, encouraging readers to question traditional narratives and explore the roles of women in mythology and history. The book has become a talking point in online communities that discuss feminist literature and modern myth retellings, strengthening its cultural relevance. How the book is different. Girl, Goddess, Queen differs from other books through a modern twist on mythology. Unlike traditional retellings that stick to the original tone and setting, Girl, Goddess, Queen infuses a distinctly contemporary voice into its narrative. The protagonist Persephone is portrayed as witty and relatable, appealing to the sensibilities of modern readers. The book has a feminist lens. The book reclaims the Persephone myth by focusing on her agency and choices, subverting the traditional portrayal of her as a passive figure in the story of Hades' abduction. Also, the book has a fantastic blend of humor and depth. Fitzgerald adds humor and a conversational style that contrasts with the often somber tone of classical mythology, making the story more engaging for a younger audience. Finally, the book has accessible language. The language is modern and casual, making the book accessible to readers who might find classical myths intimidating or overly complex. About the author. Bea Fitzgerald is an author and social media content creator with a background in literature and mythology. She is known for her witty, humorous approach to storytelling, particularly her retellings of myths. Fitzgerald's work reflects her passion for reimagining traditional stories with a modern and feminist perspective, making her a prominent voice in contemporary retellings of classical tales. Her creative and accessible approach has helped bridge the gap between ancient myths and today's readers, encouraging them to find relevance and inspiration in these timeless stories. Similar books. Lore Olympus by Rachel Smythe, a graphic novel retelling of the Hades and Persephone myth with a modern twist, blending romance, humor, and deep emotional themes. Circe by Madeline Miller, a feminist reimagining of the life of Circe, the daughter of Helios, showcasing her struggles, growth, and empowerment in a male-dominated world. A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair, a contemporary retelling of the Hades and Persephone myth with a romantic focus, exploring themes of power, love, and destiny. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, a lyrical retelling of the Trojan War through the lens of the love story between Achilles and Patroclus, offering a fresh perspective on ancient Greek mythology. The Dark Wife by Sarah Deemer, a queer, feminist retelling of the Persephone myth that explores themes of identity, love, and freedom. I hope this gives you a better idea of the book, author, and its impact. Like this if you liked it, and subscribe for more.